Okay, here's some really quick examples of different regex coding. Now we have our include, so that's that. Not to include is that, but there's a few other ones. This means new line, and if you want to say that, let's just say there's a quote like this, obviously that will mess around with your previous code. So to say include that to add this is, or ignore it. Basically, you just want to add that in the code. You want to say, hey, there's a quote here. I know you don't want it to mess with your code. Just put a backslash, and it works. That will include this. So to say, if that is actually in the code you're trying to regex, then you got to put it like this. Also, a plus. You had to do that, and I think there's a few more. I think star. I don't know why there'd be a star in there, but just for instance, a $sign, a full stop, apostrophe, and quotes. So all of this, if it's in the code and you want to say, hey, look, it's in the code, you need to add a backslash. Other codes include, this means either of, so it could be either A or B, or B like this. It could just be anything that's going to be inside it. It's either that, so it could be to say, like, my name is Pipcan. We want to make sure that we get all of it. It could be anything. It could be like that. That's still just add Pipcan because of this is either of. Now if you want to add that either of, you want to just capture that either of bit. You want to just bracket it out, and that's just saying, hey, I want this part. It can be either capital P or small p. Other regex coding, what you'll find if you ever see this, okay, full screen, if you ever see %0 and D at the end of your URL, that's a return a value. All you have to do is at the end of your regex code just add a backslash and an R. That's just saying, look, return. This is annoying. You just find if you can't open links, and the name, it won't show up in the name. It wouldn't show up in the name. It's only when you press I and you look at the code on the right hand corner going past. If you see a %0 in capital D, then you know it's return value. That's a silly thing. So, and you can also, if you want to carry on the, if you want your dots, if you want it to carry on to the next line, there is a way of doing it. Just say your re.compile, and you got your regex code in here. I'm just going to put in anything. Well, now just say the line of text you want is on another line, and you just want to carry it on. There's a way of doing it. Dot find all. Find all. Dot. Just make sure it's all there, so you don't get confused. Normally, I said your request would probably look like this. To include, so dots carry on to the next line after the quotation. If you put, I've got insert on. If you go re dot all in capital letters, that just means the dots carry on to the next line. Let's just quickly see our little list. Ignore new line contains. No, that seems like it. So just to recap, we have our. This means grab this. Contains either this or this. New line. It includes this or this, but I want to grab that portion. Ignore. And the return value that displays as percent 0 and D. If you ever see that at the end of your URL, then you just need to add this R at the end. And also the special characters that you need to add a backslash if you want to add them in. Percent, I think equals maybe, I'm not too sure, but the brackets, the pluses, all have to be with a backslash. So I hope that helps you with your regex coding. I'll see you in the next tutorial.